We went to Australia.
This one.
Liberace, yes. Yes. We
So
crossed the equator line too, but I think it's only on the bench, on the table. All right.
So that's when you went to
That's
Australia.
Me. Australia.
What about the next one?
Danny Thomas.
Who's Danny Thomas?
This guy right here.
I know. What is, like, I've never heard of him before.
Oh, he built that shrine for the children. They can go there for who has cancer and cures it. Danny Thomas.
Got it.
He's famous.
Oh, okay. How about over here?
All right. Pat Cooper, comedian.
Nice.
And I was staying with him in Syracuse when Uncle Barney was with me.
What about that group picture?
This picture is Uncle Barney's in it.
Yeah, what were you guys doing?
We were at the, in New York City at the Copacabana.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's Pat Cooper and his wife and me and Uncle Barney. And there's Danny Thomas again.
Yep.
And big producer with us. Okay, George Goebel. I toured with him for 2 years with George.
And what about the top picture?
Comedian. Oh, we were in...
That's him up there with you.
We were in Lake Tahoe. And we performed there. Yeah. Here I am too. I was thinner then, yeah.
What about this next one
younger.
here?
Yeah. Yeah, and
Who's
there's
that?
George Goebel.
Again?
And someone, we probably were in Chicago, someplace.
Who's up here in the fancy car?
That's it, George Goebel.
And then you're in the passenger seat?
We worked at this place, and the guy had a museum with all the fancy cars. Yeah, the owner. That's it. Rolls Royce.
And who's that?
George
Same guy?
Goebel. George Goebel. That's when the first astronauts went up into space. Say that? And that's the way they look. Can you believe that? How the heck did they fit in there?
So you were at the launch.
We were.
Is that when they were about to launch them?
Yeah, yes, they went up into space. U.S. Air Force. And there's me with Uncle Barney. I just got married. And it was those people, U.S. Air Force. They were going up into space. And here is, there's George. He was clowning around up there.
And is that supposed to be the chair? Like
Yeah.
that the astronaut's going?
Yes.
That's funny.
And there's Liberace. My dear friend Dolores loved Liberace. 1984.
Yeah, look at all his rings.
He was a fabulous pianist. Fabulous. I was lucky to be with him. There he is. And there's George up there clowning because I was singing operatic stuff. And he was like, are you kidding me? He'd rather sing You Are My Sunshine. Yeah. Here's Liberace. Yeah. And I'm hugging George up there. Goebel. And this was in Canada. Look at, and that was Liberace playing the piano. He was fabulous. I was on tour with him for almost 2 years. Look at to Dolores, a wonderful artist and a truly great person. Love, Liberace.
Wow, so this is Liberace in 59.
1958.
Or 58.
58.
And then this over here is Liberace in 81.
Yes, we must have went to
And
see
then
him at
this
the-
one
We
is
went to
in
see him.
84.
Yeah,
So that's cool that picture's from 58.
yeah.
And this one's from 84. They're
Right.
almost 30 years apart.
We were at the art center. We went there to see him. And Uncle Barney said, go backstage, show him. And so he said, Dolores, because he showed off his big diamonds. And he said, come backstage. So he showed us those things weighed 100 pounds that he put on
Jeez.
in his program. Yeah, this was Canada. I'm singing. No, I take it back. That was in Atlantic City. Yeah.
Up there too?
That was, I think, in Canada. Those were
That was
different
Canada.
guys from
Okay.
they were from the Pierre Hotel. There's Liberace with me. The gown was too big, I remember.
Who's up here?
And there's a senator and Uncle Barney. Yeah. I don't know, I think he was a senator or mayor or something. And these guys were from the Pierre Hotel, singers. Yeah. He wanted me to be on Broadway. Yes. And then I was at the Palace Theater. That they did a triple exposure of me. That wasn't me with two guys. Yeah, and there it is. I was at the Palace Theater. See me in there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
RKO Palace. Yeah. And then I was on Arlene Francis' show, television. They were making me up to be on her show. Then I was in Cuba and I did Madame Butterfly. I sang Madame Butterfly. Here's with the Army Air Force behind me, I was singing. God, I can't do anything now. And Richard Nixon. I met him and he talked about his wife and he liked my performance. Yeah. To Dolores with congratulations for a fine performance from Richard Nixon. Then Ginger Rogers wrote me a letter because I sang in New York at Lamb's Club.
Who's Ginger Rogers?
Movie star.
Okay.
Yeah. Danced with Fred Astaire.
Okay.
Yeah. Very famous. And I sang with Bing Crosby's brother. That was, oh, now where was this? This was in, I don't know, Indiana, someplace. I can't remember. Columbus, Ohio. Excuse me. Columbus, Ohio. Then this is a Chief Justice was sworn into office and liked me so much that he sent me his picture.
Wow.
And I sang for all the Chief Justices.
That's amazing.
Like My Fair Lady's music. Yeah. And that was Ginger Rogers, that's Santa Dolores. The old days. And look up, they got me pinned up here. Yeah, oh sure.
What was that dinner?
And that's this dinner. There's Uncle Barney. These were all the people from the newspaper. Yeah. They were from the Script Hours newspaper. I'm surprised I'm remembering. Yes, there's Barney. And that's me. All right, I'm going to go around. And
Which way are you coming? This way? Or this
the
way?
place is empty now. Jesus.
What's this story with this picture?
Oh, he loved it because they in love.
I love who
Lovely things happen.
did Uncle Barney give that to you?
Lovely things happen when you love somebody.
Where did that come from?
He bought it.
Uncle Barney?
Yeah.
Aw, it's
And he
so
had it
cute.
framed and everything. He had all these pictures framed. He was something else. I think on that, you'll see we crossed the equator line with Liberace. Yeah. Now, these were comedians.
What about the picture though?
Yeah. The fellow that painted upstairs, the fresco, his one guy that worked for him painted me like that.
Wow.
With the dark hair. Yeah. And now you'll see the people I worked with. Jimmy Joy's fantastic singer. We were in, where did we go? He shocked me in the restaurant, in the audience. I went by him and he went, whoa, big voice. And I worked with him. I did club dates. Yeah. And there, he wanted me with his band, orchestra, because I was with George Gobel. And then I went on tour with him. And Maurice Chevalier, I met him. He sent me that from Paris. He was a movie actor. And Don Rice, he was a comedian. And this is Bob Crosby, Bing Crosby's brother. All these pictures are from Cuba. I was on television, channel Canal Dos, Pumarejo. I sang there. Look at Indiana. Look at the audience. Big audience. Indiana with Liberace. I was on television here, and I remember he wasn't on TV that long, but I sang on a show. Sam Levinson. Right? I think that was his name. I don't smoke, but they did that like in Washington. They'd keep it in the desk drawer if you want to write home. And they said, just hold a cigarette. I said, I don't smoke, but that's all right, hold a cigarette. And look at Jack Benny. And I was a little miss. They were laughing at that, Philip, between two cardboard. They meant on Broadway. That's what the writer meant, you know. She should be on Broadway between two cardboard. They were talking about the when you get your program. They said Aunt Dolores. Anyway, Jack Benny. Oh, and he was on Broadway. Bill Tabbert in South Pacific. And Hogan's Heroes, you see him. I worked with him in Fontainebleau. That little short guy. Do you ever see on Hogan's Heroes? You see him. And there's Jack Benny. I was at some function. Then going on, we got, programs, that we had.
What's this one with the horse?
Anyway, I said, you better hurry up, take the pictures, liable to bite me. Ty Silk, he was famous. And George, no. What do I want to say? Wait, that did the picture upstairs. He said, you'll get some publicity out of that, so take it. Yeah. I'm taking it. A Eula singer, I couldn't think of Eula. Yeah, he said, do it, you'll get some publicity. And look, I sang with Duke Ellington. Big, famous guy. At when they did this Miss America, they were all there, and I'm in the middle. Yeah, hurry up, take the picture. The horse level of lightning. And that's it. And that's when we crossed the equator line, Jupiter. Pan American. And that was the club date that I did. In fact, my neighbor, who passed away now, she saw me there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they were here. That's it. I got more on the other table, but that's just where I sang, honey. Mm-hmm. I sang a lot of places. You were home doing the right thing, teaching and having babies, getting married. Me, I was singing all over, singing everywhere, singing. But I love children. Mm-hmm. I love your children. I love those little boys. One is asleep and the other one falls asleep on top of him. He probably uses a cushion. He's very comfortable. They're adorable.
They are.
And the little one with that hat. What is that hat?
The winter hat?
So cute.
Yeah, Wesley with the Packers hat.
You gotta tell me what they need because I'll send you. Okay. I won't send you the gift.
Well, I'm gonna give them the blankets.
Send you money.
The blankets. Tell them about the blankets, the Afghan blankets.
Yes. When you want to have
I'm gonna give those. I'm gonna give them to the boys.
Oh, wonderful.
So tell them where they came from.
Yes.
You tell them.
The blankets are from Grandma Periello,
which is
my mother.
Yeah, Aunt Dolores is
my mother, Angelina. You got to remember Angelina. She was good at that. Yeah, she lived with me 27 years. And, she'd go home for a month to see everybody. But she wanted to be with me because Aunt Dolores knows how to treat everybody Right? I'm that kind of person.
You are.
I took her out every day. And like you are with your mom, she got a present when she got Felice and Amber. Beautiful.
Thank you.
I love her too. She was like such a doll when she was little too. Janice was like a Cupid doll. We just loved her. Grandma loved her so much she would play with her and let her put high heels on. And this little doll was trying to walk
around with her shoes.
She loved her. We loved her. And when she was baptized, I went all over Manhattan to get the best christening dress you could get for Janice. And then I sent her I still have the letter that your grandfather would say. Rich said, that dress fits her perfectly. And it had like little dolls on it or something. Cute.
Okay.
She was beautiful. That's it. There are more pictures, just, club dates.
Yeah.
That's it. You've got it all there.
I do.
Well, I can't even run my thing.